Hi, my name is Cherif. I'm the founder of House of Joance Publishing Creatives and Media Group, and I've been back for a couple months now. I studied in the US for 4 years, then I worked there for 3 years. I went to Thiossane University. I have a bachelor in film and media studies and a double bachelor in French literature.
Okay, great. And what is House of Joance?
House of Joance, like I say, is a publishing, creatives and communication, and media production company. So we do everything from book publishing to magazine publishing to cinematography or photography.
How long did you start?
I started House of Joance in 2012 as a freelancer, and I went on to work for the Harvard and Yale African Development Center, which I think that's what triggered my desire to come back. Just having to deal with so many people of the diaspora, I think it made me realize what I was missing here and what I was missing there, and that I needed to get here.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I met Margaret Ward, which is an entrepreneur, and she told me something that stuck with me. She said we had a moral responsibility to lessen the burden of those that are less fortunate and those that we left back home. So I think that one phrase made me realize how much my country not only needed me, but like needed my input,
You've been here for just a few months, and it is said that there's a lot of more opportunity in the US, and I see the struggle is hard. The struggle is real here too. I mean, in the US it's still real, and it's real here, and you experience it, and you come back and you see the struggle. You see, some stuff happening, and that's not as our in your presentation. And I see some technical problem that might not probably happen in the US.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not.
I think those are the sacrifices that you have to accept. Like you have to come to terms with the fact that Senegal is Senegal and stuff are not going to work. Like people don't necessarily have the professional ethic that you will find overseas, but that shouldn't like discourage you, And talking about the struggle, what you think you know about the struggle in the US, that's not even 10% of what it really is. Like, imagine paying $120,000 for your diploma. You get that diploma, and then they give you only like 90 days to find a job. You cannot do that. Like, you become illegal. You become illegal. You cannot work. How do you survive? How do you eat? Like I was saying earlier, I had to do a bunch of stuff I'm not really proud of, but I would, if I had to do it all over again, I would do it all over again. And if I have, the thing is, I feel like people don't realize that here. They have this glamorized image of the US. Like, I knew really quick that the US wasn't what I thought it was. Like, even though I've been there for vacations before I went for college, but like, I was always there for vacations and holidays. I got there the first 2 weeks, like, I got assaulted, like, I got jumped by about 5 or 6 guys. And then from that point, I remember I didn't want to have anything to do with American culture. Like I stopped wearing baggy clothes. I stopped listening to rap for a while. I'm wearing my earrings now, but like when that happened, like, I took off my earrings and stuff. Like, America is not the other world you think it is. It's a much more violent and ruthless environment. I'm not saying I hate America. I love America. That's my second home now. But you have to accept America as what it really is, not what you want it to be.
So what about the grass is not greening the other time. People tend to think the grass is always greening outside. What you think about that? What's your point about that?
That's definitely true. Like the American market is saturated for the most part. If I wanted to venture into film there, how many people will be my competition? Here it's a blank canvas, not necessarily a blank canvas, but there's so much more to do. There's so much innovation to bring to the table, and like people need to realize that going there, even though there are more opportunities, you have to realize there are more people chasing those opportunities, too, which lessen the chances of you reaching your goal. Here, I think if you come with the right state of mind, like with innovative ideas, like I said, you can accomplish anything. Like where I am right now, as compared to where I was when I first got here. Like those are places like separated by miles. You know, I got back. I had a bunch of I came back with equipment. I'm here with a bunch of markets, with a bunch of contracts and opportunities now. You know, so it's definitely not impossible. It's really hard. Like stuff are gonna come up, like the African ways of doing things, but that shouldn't keep you from coming back.